Hey, what's up, dudes? What's up, dudes? Welcome to the channel. So, if you watched my videos yesterday, you'll know that I went out to eat with some friends that I haven't seen in a really long time. And unfortunately, it was at an all-you-can-eat sushi hot pot place. And, well, I suffered my first major setback. And that major setback was eating entirely too much sushi. Now, I even took like an appetite suppressant, like I drank my Huel stuff. However, the moment that delicious sushi crossed my lips, it was all out the window, man. So I clocked in this morning, like I quite literally ate until I just couldn't eat anymore. And that's one of the problems with going to a place like that. Now, when I got home, so we clocked in at 287 yesterday, and when I got home, bro, I was 293. Because I was like, man, I want to see just how much I consumed throughout the day. And so when I went to sleep, also, I didn't ride the bike a second time yesterday. When I got home, I couldn't even move. I just played some video games and watched some anime and went to bed. But when I woke up this morning, we were at 290, which, thinking about it, right? So I had a lot of soy sauce yesterday, a lot of salt, a lot of carbs, which I more or less cut out for a while now. So should be able to just get that water bloat weight, because I felt very bloated this morning. Should be able to knock that out fairly quickly and get back to where we were. But this kind of brings up an issue, right? Is like having that willpower to not do things like that. Now, like, I'm trying to get out, rekindle old friendships, see the world, stuff like that. And I think this is going to be something that I'm going to have to contend with moving forward, just because, well, it's going to be kind of rough, because it's like, when I'm here by myself, it's not too hard to just eat certain stuff. Eat the things that I have available. And so, in doing so, it makes it so that I don't really have that big of a problem. I'm working within my own personal constraints at home, whereas when I'm out at a restaurant, I've got to really hammer home that willpower to not get the extra order of fries, to not get the thing that I know that I'm not supposed to be eating. The other thing too is I drank a lot of Diet Pepsi, which I know also bloats me up a little bit, just from personal experience. Like recently, I've more or less cut out anything water-wise, well, not water-wise, but anything that's not water, from like my liquid consumption. Okay, I take that back. Monster, like 1 a day. Sometimes 2 a day. But never more than 2 a day. I was trying to think of a time that I had 3 recently. But no, usually it's 1 in the morning. And then maybe if I'm streaming or something, 1 in the evening. But overall, I've been more or less cutting that out and just drinking water and my Huel drink in the afternoon. And that's pretty much it. But I kind of knew going into yesterday that I would be setting myself back a little bit. And that's okay, because that was within expectations, right? Like, I think that that is okay. I've been thinking that during the afternoon, right, I might increase resistance and reduce time on this, because while I've been doing 15 minutes, I've been doing it at like base resistance, right? So I think if I increase resistance, reduce time, I can make these a little bit quicker, and then maybe knock out like 2, 3 of them a day, because, well, maybe I do higher resistance, shorter in the afternoon for the video, and then maybe I do a longer one in the evening until we get to lifting, but that's 275. Tomorrow's video, I might do a longer video, or well, a different format, and come up with like my roadmap for 2025, right? So we'll think about that, because at the moment, you know, like I mentioned yesterday's video, 250 is the 2025 goal. And even with today's setback, like, it doesn't seem unreasonable as long as I get into like a good movement, a good groove. Groove was the original word that I was thinking about, but somehow that turned into move, and then I said move, translated into movement, cycled back to groove. Words, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow on those, right? But yeah, I think we set a goal, we set a game plan to get there, and we set benchmarks to hit those goals, and then we just kind of plug away at it, right? I think that's the plan. I don't know, but I do need to test like how my joints are doing from time to time, and I need to find a good way to do that, because I don't want to get back into lifting and then just immediately, like even with light weights, just like immediately blow my knees out. So we'll see. I'll have to do some research on that and then go from there. But outside of that, this week's plan is to sort out the garage a bit more and get more of my forging equipment together That'll be a big thing too for losing weight, is if I start like, you know, forging, making knives, slinging the hammer, stuff like that. That'll be extra weight loss, right? So who knows? The stretch goal for 2025 is 225, which would be a fitting goal because of the 25, right? And then for 2026, we just maintain, and then we put on 1 pound. So it'll be 226 and 26. No, we'll see. But 250 is kind of 25. So yeah, we'll just go with that and then see how that goes. It's been really crappy out here today. Like, if you see, it's such a miserable day out, and it's been like this like for a couple of days now here in Ohio. Like, it's just gross, and I'm really tired of like the temperature changes as well. Like, it'll go from 20 degrees to like 60 degrees and rainy, and then right back to 20, and then right back to 60 and rainy. And it's just such a terrible time, because like it ruins my sleep. My sleep is important, because you need that for recovery. Which, by the way, my legs have been doing a lot better lately in terms of recovery, so that's good. That was one of the things I was really worried about, was that once I started this, it was going to fry. It was just gonna fry my my legs and my joints and stuff. And thankfully, it has not done that. So that is pretty good. One thing I need to sort out too with the GoPro is that it eats battery like crazy. And I've turned a lot of the settings down, but man, is it just chunking through the battery during the day on these videos. So it is, yeah, it's a thing, all right. So, you know, I'll have to figure that. Maybe I can get a better like battery. Maybe it's the stock battery. Maybe it's additional settings. I'm not too sure. But like, looking at the battery right now, because I can see the indicator up here, is like, I started at like 40%, and it is down to the red now. So thankfully, I've only got like a minute left, so it's not gonna cut out on me. But if it does, like, fave, subscribe, comment down below. I've been noticing that these videos don't get as much traction lately, and I don't know if that's just YouTube not promoting it, because like sometimes the video will get like 5,000 impressions, then other times YouTube will be like, here's 400 impressions, but you get 10% click-through rate. And then like the 5,000 one will have like 0.7, and it's like, YouTube, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to appease you? So keep commenting, because I'm sure that helps. And yeah, anything that you guys think that I can do better, let me know, because I'm always looking for, you know, advice, feedback, stuff like that. But Whew. 15 minutes. 3.7. 3.7 today. There we go. All right, homies. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.